Hey, this is Sky. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm in the office. It's Wednesday, hump day, middle of the week. Grinding forward, mind, body, and soul. Every day, daily discipline. This is how we get through. If anybody happens to want coaching or mentoring, you can contact me. I always put links below. Let's talk about how to have a little bit more adventure in our lives. Now, this is a big topic. I could do a TED Talk on this. I could write a book on this. I could probably make a four-part video series, and each video could be an hour. But let's just go over it briefly. Just shoot the shit around a little bit and see how you can expand your world. So one way that you can have more adventure is to challenge yourself. You could do something new. You could start off small with it. You can try breaking your normal routines. Just an idea. You have a pretty solid routine. Maybe that routine itself has made your life feel a little bit mundane, a little boring, and the first thing you could do is just break your routine. You could just do the same things, just shuffle them up on your list, on your to-do list. I talk about to-do lists a lot for many reasons. Productivity is good, but of course you may have to go to work at the same time every day. But maybe you try going to a different place for lunch, or if you have the power to take lunch at a different time, or you can drive a different route. You can start adding some of these things up, and then, hey, your whole day was different than yesterday. Even if it is in just little tiny ways. And you can just start to get used to challenging yourself more and more. Breaking out of that comfort zone. Another way that you can have more adventure in your life is to seek new experiences. Maybe you could explore your city or your state. That's something that I've lived all over this country, and that's something that I should have done in some of the areas that I've lived in. I lived in Santa Cruz for several years, and Santa Cruz, California, Central Coast. Beautiful town. I did that town all wrong. I was in a bad place in my life. I was a rather weak, messed up guy back in those days, and I didn't do Santa Cruz right. I talked to people that also lived there, and they say, hey, did you do this, or you remember that? I don't remember nothing like that. I never did anything like that. I don't even know what you're talking about. And I lived there for probably longer than you. But I spent all my time wasting away. So explore your city. That could be a place to start. Explore a neighboring city. Go for a drive. I got a motorcycle. It gives me a reason to just get out and go. You can try making some new friends. Easier said than done, and we can make a video about that. You can try to learn something new, get a hobby, or if you need a new hobby, get a second hobby. This will all give you just new experiences, something new. That's what adventure really is, going into the unknown. And you can just try to be a little bit more spontaneous. The Big Bang Theory, that stupid show. I used to watch that show many years ago, and I hated it. I get trapped in watching shows I hate. They had anything could happen Thursday. That was like a thing. So they could break out of their normal routine and have at least one day that's an exciting day, that's not some routine, the same thing all the time. So maybe you can have an anything can happen Thursday. Be spontaneous. Another way that you can add adventure to your life is to embrace the unknown. Now, you may have to change some of your limiting beliefs, and you may have to start to believe a little bit that there is adventure to be had anywhere. You may have to start to reconnect with that inner child, and that's a big topic, and that just in itself, I've made a video about that, and we can talk about that in private sessions. But when you believe that adventure is everywhere, you start to see the world a little bit different, and outlook is everything. Embracing the unknown is also about just being open to new things, have an open mind. We can get awfully closed-minded, especially as we get older and jaded. We think we know everything. Oh, I've been there, done that. seen it all, done it all. We become like handyman, where we just think we're experts in life in general. Oh, we're so wise. Try to be a little bit more open-minded to new things. You can try to start living in the moment, and that also is a big topic. And you can study some meditation and spirituality, and there's a lot to it. But to learn to be in the moment, in the here and now, to not be focused on the future with your anxieties and all the fear of what potentially could happen in life. Not be focused on what's behind you in the past. Neither of those things exist. The only thing that exists is the moment, the here and now, and that can help you to embrace the unknown. That can help you to be open to new things. And the last way that I'll touch on, because again, we could go into this, take a deep dive and go into this a lot, how to be more adventurous, how to have more adventure. It's a big topic. I could write a book on this. Try to make it a habit. If you find something that you like to do that's out of the norm, try to do it a couple times and add it into your life. Add some fun into your life. I know a guy who discovered that he loved putt-putt golf. We happen to have several putt-putt golf places in town. I'm in a beach town, tourist town. And you'll see him there on his lunch break or when he gets a chance after work or whatever, putting away. He loves it. I don't know why. But find something that you love and add it to your life. Write a bucket list. Or even just a regular list. Doesn't have to be a bucket list like the things I'll do before I die, but I get the idea of these are some bigger things. Some things that maybe you wish you always would have done. Go to Venice, go to the Grand Canyon. Maybe there's other things on your bucket list. But one way that you can have more adventure is to plan it. I know we talked about being more spontaneous, but you could also go online and to take your list of things that you might want to do and really research this stuff out. And this way, you'll be doing something new and you'll be going out of your comfort zone and exploring and being open to new things and having these adventures, but it'll be very organized and planned. I've traveled the world, but I don't just get a plane and go somewhere. This is planned. Every single step is planned out. And going back to mindset a little bit, to how we look at the world, our outlook, you might want to adopt an outlook of opportunity, an opportunity mindset. Very successful people have this kind of mindset where you truly believe that there are opportunities everywhere. Opportunities just for all kinds of success. And finally, to have more adventure. This may be difficult for some people. It's not going to just be something you can do like following a recipe to make something, making beef stew. It's a pretty easy recipe. This will be harder than making beef stew. This may be something you have to practice at and try for a little while, for months or even a season. It may take you the better part of a year to finally figure out how to just be a little bit more adventurous. But this will give you a lot of fulfillment. So don't give up. Keep trying new things. Keep pushing yourself. And that's the key. Food for thought.